With me now is the great Andy Twisdale of Charter One, Realtor of the Year. Welcome, Andy. We're so happy to see you today.
Hi, Jenny, and thanks for the compliment.
Well, I'm always teasing you about Realtor of the Year, but today it has bearing on our conversation because one of your responsibilities as Realtor of the Year is your involvement with the South Carolina Realtors Association. Am I right?
That's correct. You know, I was very proud to our State Association of Realtors supported a bill, S569, that is designed to help the property owners in South Carolina and the cost of their property insurance. The bill has been signed by the governor about 30 days ago and will require the Department of Insurance to do twice a year public hearings, also twice a year reports back to the state legislature about the status of insurance in South Carolina. We're also going to have the State Association monitor creation of a new catastrophic model that will help analyze rate increase requests by insurance companies. So we feel that some of these things are small steps, but we hope they'll lead to lower cost of insurance for property owners. And that's one of the things about my listing at One Virginia Rail that we're talking about today that I think is important.
Well, good, because we were talking at the break about Hilton Head Plantation, right? And that Hilton Head Plantation has a different level of impact as far as the property issues. Is that correct?
That is correct. Some of the highest elevations on Hilton Head are in the Hilton Head Plantation. And we've heard so much talk about the cost of flood insurance, and most of the homes in Hilton Head Plantation are not affected adversely by the cost of insurance. Obviously, if you're on the waterfront, there is some additional cost, but overall, most of the homes there are in very good position to have not very high flood insurance.
Well, yeah, that's great news, you know, for a buyer and for a seller. Now, tell us a little bit about Virginia Rail. What makes this home special? Well,
one of the things is the price point. The median price in Hilton Head Plantation is around $422,000. This home is priced at $349,900. Wow. It's a short walk or even shorter bike ride up to the waterfront. We have about 3 to 4 miles of waterfront biking, walking trails. We have Pine Island Beach, and we have a playground area all on Port Royal Sound with views all the way out to the ocean. So here you can be in a home that would be a great second home, or it could be a very nice primary home, and you can be very close distance to the water.
Well, and you know, give us an idea, what are we looking at as far as square footage and bedrooms for this home?
It's just under 2,000 square feet heated. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths, and at this price point, it's very unusual to find a home with 3 full baths. It has hardwood floors, a brick fireplace, and the cathedral ceiling in the living room. The kitchen's been updated, and also something that it has a very large 2-car garage with room for a workshop, or it could be made into an air-conditioned exercise room.
I can't believe the price for the square footage, the location. I mean, that's really amazing to me. It seems like it'd be an incredible deal for someone that wanted it as a residence now, or that wanted to buy and hold until they're ready to retire.
Well, it's interesting. These people bought this house with the idea of holding for retirement. But during the downturn, they found a second-row home at an unbelievable purchase price. And they moved up to the second row. So this home now...
So you don't have to be crying any tears for the owner of this home. They're going to be just fine.
They
right?
realize that they're ready to sell this home because they've already purchased a second home. And it's just you know, the people who sold the home to them also bought another home during the downturn at a great discount.
And just quickly before we wrap up, I know you know, your home is in Hilton Head Plantation, so I know you're a fan of that plantation and due to the amenities. Can you just really quickly before we wrap up touch on those amenities?
Well, this time of the year is the Seabrook Farm, and the fresh produce and flowers are just, man, fantastic. You can stop by there. They have produce sales. Or if you're lucky enough to have friends like I do who grow an excess of fruits and vegetables, I partake of those whenever I can. The other thing is 4 full-time golf courses, and we also have a marina, and we have 13 miles of bicycle trails and the Spring Lake recreational area.
Fantastic. Well, listen, it's always a pleasure to see you, Andy. Thanks so much, and keep up the great work.
My pleasure.